16 Almenara. This is the house. Now, I'm going to pan around and show you the area around it. A little over a year ago, we had a tornado pass through this area. I did not realize that this was in the path of the tornado. So you can see the forest over there is torn up. And it's like this a good ways up to the house. There's a big stump right there in the front yard with one that fell over. But anyway, there's still a lot of stuff down. All right, let's check around the outside of the house now. And before I go much further around the house, I just noticed right here between the street and the yard, there was a retainer wall right there. Straight there, and it curved up. And it goes on down, but it has been destroyed by the trees falling over. The roots have pulled it up. Right. Now the front door of the house is actually facing the driveway. And on the very front of the house, you have this porch right here that looks out on the street. And there's the lot next door. I'm going down. I'm going to take the lot, the walk around. There's a round flower bed there, kind of unofficial one there. Oh, by the way, all the siding looks really good. Looks like a fresh coat of paint, which is something that it would get after a tornado. I'm going to turn back here from where I just came from. Looks like at one time there was gravel here for a low maintenance. This kind of had stuff grow through it. All right, we're behind the house now. There is this little step right here, glass door. And then this is the backyard. Looks like there was a garden over there at one point. That's a shed attached to the carport. There's a neighbor back through the woods over there. Going on around, you see the stumps and stuff. They've actually done a lot of cleaning up over here already, but there's just more to do. It was just a lot of trees down. All right. Here's this side of the house. I'm gonna take my eyes off the screen and kind of watch where I'm stepping here. A Goodman air conditioner. It's all those are like Carriers or Admirals. One company makes all of them and they just stick different labels on them. So you have a cinder block filled. Ooh, the air conditioner just kicked on, scared me. You have a foundation, it's a solid foundation, cement foundation. It's built up with cinder blocks, and the cinder block is full of fill to raise the ground to make it level. All right, so I'm back around to the front corner. Have a flower bed down here. The Arkansas field stone facing for the porch. There's that front porch again. Okay, get ready to go inside. All right, inside now. And this is the great room as you come in. That window looks out to the front. The front door is behind me, as I said. It actually points toward the carport. Stairwell, open staircase to the second story. Big L-shaped couch to fill it up. This would be the dining area right here. It's open entirely to the great room. Let me go here and get this angle on it. There we go. All right, then the kitchen. A lot of use of terracotta tile here on the floor and on the countertop. Appliances are not terribly old. In fact, the dishwasher looks new. I saw a new one just like that at Lowe's yesterday. And window looking out to the carport. All right, here's the laundry. There's a pantry right there. And then here is the laundry. It was built on afterwards. That is exterior siding there. And so you know that this part of the house was added after the house had been built. So I don't know where the laundry was before this. They must have totally remodeled the kitchen at some point. There's a nook for a refrigerator. There's another refrigerator. All right, so I'm going to the first bedroom through the kitchen into the next bedroom. Now we're off the terracotta tile and we're onto some wide pine flooring here. Very natural look. If you play piano, I bet you can throw the piano in with it. Nobody likes to move those things. All right, so that's the room. Just a standard size room. The window looking out the back. Okay, I'm going out of that room and I'm going into the next bedroom. Right around the corner. All right, double closets in here. Again, a window looking out back. If that's not a queen would fit in here. I'm not sure about a king. All right, here is the utility room and pantry. There's the air handler, hot water tank, shelving, fuse box. So all this is right off of the kitchen. Maybe this is where the laundry used to be at some point in the past, because I see a place to hang clothes and a boxed area right there. All right, then the bathroom that's downstairs. Single sink, shower over tub, window looking out to the empty lot on the south side of the house. All right, now we'll go around and go upstairs. Okay, I'm up on the real small balcony up here, just wide enough to stand on, looking down on the bedroom. And then here's a balcony over here as well, same size. All right, and then into the bedroom. We have a vaulted ceiling following the line of the roof. There's a dormer right there. Arch window looking out to the north. Space over there. Oh, maybe there's gonna be a bathroom. I thought there was no bathroom. I just see the door right here. There we go. Okay, I was about to tell you there's no bathroom up here. All right, here is the closet. I'm looking for light for right now. There we go. That's the size of the closet. It's a big closet. It's really not a true walk-in. And then here is the master bath. Has some built-ins over here. And then you have art glass window. And then again, there's a fancy schmancy shower over tub, as well as big clawfoot soaker tubs. There we go back out. Again, this is pine flooring here. Haven't found any carpet anywhere. All right, I have a light to turn off right here. No, I already got that. All right, Wendy, that's about the size of it. And I'm headed back downstairs. This is the carport right here. There's some nice, huge, big crepe myrtles right there. That's nice. And that's the drop off to the level of the road. It's just a single carport. I bet this is locked. No, it's not. And here's the shed. Kind of full. All right. On this side, just more stuff, but everything looks to be in good repair. All right, Wendy.